Instagram is one of the hottest platforms for influencers. Finding the right influencer can actually skyrocket your sales of your products. But how do you actually find good influencers on Instagram to get in touch with? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a very, very simple way to find heaps of potential influencers. Now, if you like this kind of information where I'm helping you make money on your online store, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That way I will know that you want more information just like this. Also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, boom, just down there, because I post brand new money making information each and every day. And if you've got any questions for me or comments, comment below. I'll answer it personally for you. With that being said, let's get into it. How do you find influencers on Instagram? What's a very, very easy way to find lots and lots of influencers on Instagram? Well, there's heaps of different methods, okay? What I have found is a consistently good way of uncovering influencers without the necessity of paying for any software, because there's heaps of software that you can pay for that will do that for you, but it ain't cheap, you know? So here's a free way to find influencers for your business. And influencers, did you just see, I don't know if you saw this, in the news, Iggy Azalea, who is a American rapper, very, very cool woman, powerhouse of a woman. Her business that she was involved with, which I think was a skincare business, where she was essentially the front for the business in much the same way that Kylie Jenner is the front for Kylie's makeup, Kylie's skincare, blah, 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 okay? So lots and lots of people who've got big followings have all jumped on that bandwagon where they work with a company to bring out their own line of stuff. Anyway, so Iggy Azalea's business, unfortunately, just went bankrupt. I just saw that, which is a shame. And it just goes to show that even with a massive personality like Iggy Azalea, you know, it's still sometimes not enough. That's probably COVID dependent, okay? That's sometimes COVID dependent. So how do you find influencers on Instagram? I don't use Instagram for that. Actually, what I do instead is I come to Google and I use search modifiers to speed up the process of what I'm wanting to do. So the way I do it is I type site and then a colon, and that search modifier then tells Google that the only results I want to get back are results from that site. So I'm going to put Instagram.com. So any results now that I get back will only come from Instagram, okay? Which is cool. Now I want to look for my particular thing. So let's just say that I want to find Instagram accounts all about cavoodles. Let's say I'm looking for influencers for the oodle business, okay? I look for Instagram.com and then in quotations, the thing that I want them to be an influencer about, okay? So do that. That gets me lots and lots of cool stuff. 13,000 people. I can go and check that out. And then what I want to look at, of course, is how many followers they've got. So I can get all that information. Super easy there. Then I might also, of course, say, well, you know what? I only want to find influencers in Australia. So then I might just look for that. So that narrows down my search no end. And you ought to do that, of course. That's a really good thing to do. So now I've got on Instagram people who've got accounts about cavoodles who are in Australia. That's pretty cool. But now I've got 5,600 people to go check out. And what I want to check out, of course, is can I do a deal with them? Well, the way that you find out is most people in their profiles will put DM or email for collaborations, or they'll put DM or email for collabs, okay? So I can just search for that too. So if I just use the word DM as well, so now I'm going to look for Instagram people with accounts about cavoodles who are in Australia who want to be DM'd. Boink. That's better. Now I've got 195 people who are influencers about cavoodles in Australia. That's how I would use the platform. As I said, you can do it through Instagram, but for me, it takes way too long that way. It's much, much easier to use Google to search and to find the people who are actually wanting to be contacted, who fit your niche in your target location. Much, much faster that way. Anyway, so that's how you use Instagram to do that. Super, super cool. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. Over 2,500 members and growing. We're actually the fastest growing e-commerce community right here in Australia with sales of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out more about what we do at the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au and I will see you on the inside. Until then, bye!